Hello and welcome to Youth Worship Training's drum course. My name is Jason. I run things around here. I'm actually not going to be teaching you most of this course. I'll chime in here occasionally. A couple of things you need to know. The person teaching this course is my good friend Kristen. She is on my worship team, and I am just thrilled to have her teach this. She's very good at teaching, as you will soon see. But my history with drums is that I took drum classes because I didn't want to learn to read music. God has a sense of humor. So I've got a lot of experience playing. I don't have a ton of experience teaching, and she is a wonderful teacher, and so you will enjoy learning from her. I'll chime in occasionally. I wanted to make the most of the time that I had with her, and so she's going to teach you a lot of the basics, a lot of the rudiments, and a few basic rhythms, and then I'll chime in with some more of the practical things, and some of the drills that you need to do. And so that's kind of how things will roll. Now, in addition to all of that, what you need to know about drums is that practice makes everything run a lot smoother. And practice for drums is a little bit different from practice with other instruments. With guitar, I can teach you to learn a chord pretty quickly, teach you 2 or 3 chords, and then suddenly you're playing a song on your first lesson. Drums is a little bit different. There's a lot of basics that you have to cover, and so it's going to seem a little bit boring, a little bit like, can't we just skip to the fun stuff? But my encouragement to you is that the more that you nail down the basics of how to do the basic stuff, the grip and all that kinds of stuff, that the better things are going to go on the long run for you playing drums. And I want you to play drums for a really long time and be a really big benefit and asset to your worship team. So take the time to do the stuff that you need to do in order to make sure that you are absolutely got all of the basic stuff down, especially like the rudiments and everything like that. And I'll even try, as I teach you fills and stuff, to add some of that extra stuff in. Now, let's take a look at the drum set really quick. Kristen's going to go over each part. Sometimes you'll have a high tom and a low tom, another drum here. The most basic sets are set up like this. Sometimes you'll have a cymbal here and then another one kind of higher, maybe in this area where my face is or something like that. So just so you know, you can add as many other extra drums and stuff as possible, but the goal of this is just to teach you the basics. And so we're going to use the simplest set. If you were to get on Amazon and get the cheapest thing, then we could make it work like this, right? So this is a Pearl Rhythm Traveler set. It is designed to be very compact. Everything can pretty much fit inside the bass drum except for a couple of the stands for the cymbals and stuff. And so this is very, very basic, very old. I've got rust on my snare drum here. This is my first drum set that I learned to play on. The other thing you'll notice is that I have a notebook here. It's just sitting on the snare because I don't have a damper for this, and without it, with it, it kind of sounds like this, and without it, it rings a lot more. And it's really, really loud. And so I just put that on there just to mute it a little bit, just to make it a little better for the recording. You don't have to have any of that or any type of dampening system. You can tell when I was in high school, I put tape and everything on my drum heads, and I have not taken great care of this set, but it still sounds okay for a recording, and you'll be able to learn just fine. So let's get into it. And here is Kristen.